Hello, everybody. Hi. So we're back with another golden nugget. And this is something I thought I'd never say. I'm about to bring forward a gnome called Rustgut. Um, Now, the story is that Eleanor of the Guardians of Nature was going to be coming through. And I got an insight, I got a flavour of what she was bringing through. And it's going to be just so beautiful and magical and wonderful. And of course, Eleanor's card is lightness, and she's very much when I see her, I always see her in a wildflower meadow, or dancing, or just full of life and full of vigor and full of lightness of being. So I know it's going to be extraordinary. But just as I was getting ready to bring her through, Ruscut literally popped up and said, "No, no, 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 no. Can't have that. Can't have that. We have to do this first." And so he's coming through as a kind of a preparation for what Eleanor will bring through. So I think on many levels, it's going to help you to adjust your energies, integrate, and anchor, so that when Eleanor comes with her nugget, that you're able to just take flight almost. So this is the first time that I've verbally channeled a gnome. One thing I will say about the gnomes, since connecting with the Guardians of Nature consciously, early morning, January the 1st, 2020, every time I contact with the gnomes, I always smile. They always make me smile. There's always a sense of warmth and almost like your cuddly uncle or something that always tells you the most wonderful stories, that keeps you wrapped, and that kind of thing, that kind of cozy feeling. So I'm kind of quite excited to bring him through, but just to warn you, this is the first time. So if there are any little bits of hiccups, and that will be the reason. I'm not foreseeing that, but just in case. So don't resist, silly. Resistance is futile. Yes, I have had to break through, shall I say, certain resistance, not to the factual channeling of a gnome, but the actual actually saying it, because there are so many preconceived ideas, aren't there, about gnomes. And you see those little garden gnomes, or the gnomes that are Santa's little helpers and what have you. So yeah, so let's see what Rustgut can do to bring us a greater idea of the true energy and the true wisdom of the gnomes. So yeah, okay. I shall begin. Yeah, here we go. You were the first ones to witness this. So we shall see. We shall see. She is still resisting. Why? Why would she resist? Her good friend Rustgut. Okay, so greetings. First of all, I would like for you to close your eyes as I allow you and assist you to set aside any preconceived ideas. Although there may be an element of truth somewhere there, they may block your ability to a degree to receive my golden nugget. And we wouldn't want that, would we? So, why did I jump through, as this channel so beautifully expressed? That was what her experience was. Because I was determined that she would not experience the magnificence, the lightness of being, of the energy of the being that is Eleanor, without first being reminded of the necessity to ground, to ground, to ground. And I'm assisting you now with these transmissions. I am assisting you connecting heart to each and every one of you now with that, not just a concept of grounding, but a very, very real experience of true grounding. So first, come and sit with me. Use your magnificent imaginations. See me in whatever way works for you, so long as it does work and it does not set you off on a stream of dreamy imaginations. Perhaps I will assist you to see me as I am in truth, sitting on a root of an old ancient oak. This is one of my favourite places to be, other than in my cave, deep in the earth, where this tree's roots extend down into the cavern. This is what I wish for you now to understand and to experience. So come, sit beside me in your imagination. No, you're quite big. Sit yourself down beside me. Place your feet upon the earth. Feel that magnificent ancient oak surrounding you, sheltering you. Feel almost the harmonics, if you will, the hum of this tree. And if you cannot, just trust that this tree is with you now. Now I want for you to place your hands upon your heart, or the center of your chest, close to your physical heart. And I want for you to imagine breathing into your physical heart and breathing out deep into the earth, feeling your body. Don't shy away from it. And we understand that there are those who feel uncomfortable in their physical form, who find it painful, who, to a degree, for whatever reason, are fearful of being fully in physicality, and we see you. We love you. Call on Rustgut. Call on the Fey realm. Call on the exquisite elvish nobles, the council of elders of the guardians of nature, to surround you and to be with you. We will love you and assist you to find your way. But for those who are perhaps not used necessarily to being fully in physicality, you may not consciously be aware of this, but now is the time to find why, to experience why it is so important to be fully in your physical body. Let Rustgut show you as you breathe in through your heart, as you breathe out into the earth, as deeply as your imagination will allow, and a bit further, and a bit further, and a bit further. And then breathe up into your heart and expand out in all directions. Keep doing this. If you are able, while I communicate with you, sweet precious ones, beautiful, in through your hearts, down, 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 deep into the earth, further than before, and then up, and then out. Your heart becoming a radiant sun. Enjoy this for a moment. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now the wonderful plod bod stretch is time for you. So you are in this moment for as long as your soul desires for you to be. And yet you come back in no time at all. Imagine your physical form. Imagine you are fully within your physical form. That there are parts of your body that perhaps you have not been consciously aware of suddenly coming to life. You can breathe light into those little niggle pains, those stiffness, and allowing for them to melt with your outward breath. And allow for Mother Nature, for Mother Earth, for the nurturing Mother to come up through on the inward breath, filling your body, as you then breathe out and shine ever brighter. So as you continue, if you are able, why is it important? Because, dear sweet hearts, Eleanor will take you to an experience that is perhaps beyond your conscious imaginings. She will take you on a flight of fancy, so to speak. But if you are not within your physical form, within the technology, within the instrument, if you will, within the vehicle, your experience will be somewhat, well, let's say that it will be less than the rich experience that you deserve. And this is an analogy of all of life, for it is within your physical form, finding the safe space within your physical form. And if you have not yet found that, beloved ones, we are with you. We see you and we hold you and we love, love, love you. But it is in your physical forms where the healing is, where the nourishment, where the ability to shift into different experiences resides. This is your springboard. You have probably heard that before from beloved friend Viwamus. It is so much that you are yet not consciously aware of. It is the seat of the truth of who you be, your divine nature. And as your science is beginning to explore that dark space between, they now understand is not nothingness, it is consciousness. There is intelligence there. This is the network, if you will, the vehicle of your physical form, your magnificent physical forms. And using your imaginations, beloved ones, you are able, in a fully anchored, grounded place, to travel wherever you choose within your imaginations. Your imaginations, as Viwamus would say, being the beginning, being the key that opens the door to all possibilities. From that moment, you will enrich your life in unlimited ways and bring back with you, because you are anchored in your physical form, such wisdom, such light, and will find that your hearts are ignited. Now, it is not to say that you all have to travel. And that was one of the possibilities. But we use it as an illustration to show you the importance of being grounded in your physical form, of doing whatever it is for you, kicking your shoes off if the weather permits, walking upon the earth, sitting on this magnificent root of this tree that is so full of life and wisdom, sitting upon the earth, allowing that energy to flow up through and anchor it down through your physical form with your breath. It may be as simple as placing your hands upon your thighs, upon your body, wherever you choose, and understanding the magnificence of your bodies and loving them back into a space of radiant health and vitality, reminding them that they have the answer to every question, reminding them even if it does not feel that way. Maybe playing with the idea that you love them until that love begins to heal. For in truth, of course, it is you that heals. Your physical body is, if you will, an expression of those traumas, those hurts, those pains, the baggage that you have brought through with you into this lifetime that is now unpacking, if you will, and flowing out from you. But yet again, without being grounded in the form, without being grounded into your physical form. If you have not received anything from this golden nugget, or if there were only one thing you received from Rustgut, it is that you bodies are the temple, the temples of your soul, of your truth, of your divine natures. Ground, beloved ones. And there are so very many ways to do this. And it can be as simple as becoming aware of your breath and the earth beneath your feet, the central spiritual sun above your head, connecting through all of that with your breath. And there are many other tools. Perhaps we will give space for this channel to connect with you in a couple of ways that she uses. But for now, we see you, and there will be a time in your not too distant future when you will be actually consciously aware of sitting beside a gnome, of noticing the fairies flitting in your garden, dancing with the bees, fluttering with the butterflies. There will be a time when you will be communing with the elves, the guardians of nature, in a very real, palpable way. But for now, perhaps close your eyes and imagine. For there is much wisdom for us to share with you. We feel that you are already in a much more grounded way within your physical forms. We wish for you now to just notice as you open your eyes. Notice if anything has shifted for you. You don't need to comment. Just notice. So there you go. That to me felt quite much more. Um, this is going to sound strange, larger than I was expecting, because obviously gnomes, I get a sense that they are kind of smallish, but the energy and the experience of embodying, because he did kind of really come right into my physical form. That's how my experience was this big energy, this really, I don't know if you felt it, perhaps if you did, mention in the comments, I'd love to hear this really kind of, but very grounded, really grounded. And so that's kind of helped me. And there are a couple of ways that he was triggering within my conscious awareness to share. And a couple of the ways are from the beautiful, wonderful Donna Eden and the Eden Energy Medicine, where they take a stainless steel, it must be stainless steel spoon, and you can sort of put circles on the sole of your feet, brush them over your feet. Good thing to do before you go to bed. That's a very good way to ground, and apparently you can do it on your face as well, or anywhere on your body you feel drawn to do. So a stainless steel spoon, that's a really good way to ground. And another Eden way is to tap in here and breathe. There's a beautiful daily practice that you can do with Donna Eden. There's all sorts of stuff on YouTube. So those are beautiful ways. I love grounding, taking my shoes off when it's possible, and walking upon the earth. That's such a wonderful thing to do, and a wonderful way to ground. Lying on the grass if you can, a beautiful summer's day. But if you can't do that because the weather won't permit, imagining. And there's a beautiful breathing that you can do, breathing into the earth and up and out, which I learned from Prune Harris, an advanced energy medicine practitioner who's amazing. Breathing into your body, feeling your body. And if you have practices that you use that you feel that people here might benefit from, because those are the ones that are coming to mind now for me. But if there's anything else, just pop them in the comments, because I'm sure that everybody would love to hear. How do you ground? And how different do you feel when you've grounded? How does it? I feel sharper. I feel energized. I mean, when I opened my eyes, still when, Rustgut was there, I could sense that there was it's almost like a clarity, a greater clarity, like you're here more. Now, this is true. I spent a great deal of my childhood out of my body. So I know what it feels like to find my way into my body and to heal to the degree where I could do that comfortably. But I can tell you it is so worth it when you do find that space to be grounded. And I do understand that there are those who don't feel comfortable, and that's I'm sending you so much love, and I get it, and you're the individual that will heal, but I offer love and healing for you to give you a space where you may begin that journey. Much love to all of you. So grounding, because very, very soon Eleanor will be coming through with her nuggets, and you want to be grounded for it, really, because as Rustgut said, you'll experience it in a far fuller, richer way if you are grounded in your physical form. Okay, I think that's it. I will be putting forward links for my oracle cards, Walking with the Guardians of Nature, that are now published on Deckable, the virtual site where you can take your cards with you wherever you go. It's a fantastic site. But I haven't yet advertised it because I'm still kind of in the process of organising something regarding it. And it also, maybe it's going to come together with the launch of my physical deck, which is at the printers now. So bear with me, because something has happened before that's released, and I want to make sure that it's set up properly this time so that it doesn't fall apart. So they are coming. The cards are coming. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm excited to share them with the world. Watch this space. We'll leave it there. Much, much, much love to you. Um, I'm going to put a couple of freebies, if you haven't had them already, in the description or in the posts and what have you for this. Please do have a little see if there's something there that you like, and I'm hoping to add some more very, very soon. In the meantime, much love to you. Much, much, much love. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so. I don't know why I resisted so much. I think it's just the notion. Oh, my family already know I'm away with the fairies. You know, what the. Huh. A little bit of weirdness goes a wrong way? A long way. Little bit of weirdness goes a long way. Much love to you. Namaste. I love you.